Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri is in Dhaka on a day-long visit. The visit comes after tensions have been rising between India and Bangladesh over rising concerns related to minority community, that is the Hindu community, not being given fair treatment. It is the first high-level visit from New Delhi after the student revolution took place on 5th of August, landing to a red carpet welcome on Monday morning. Misri was received by senior Bangladeshi Foreign Ministry official at the airport. Indian High Commissioner Pranay Verma was also present. Shortly after his arrival, Misri held talks with his Bangladeshi counterpart, that is Mohammad Jashim Uddin, amid strained bilateral ties between the two countries. Listen in to what Foreign Secretary had to say after that visit.
Today's discussions have given both of us the opportunity to take stock of our relations, and I appreciate the opportunity today to have had a frank, candid and constructive exchange of views with all my interlocutors. I emphasized that India desires a positive, constructive and mutually beneficial relationship with Bangladesh. We have always seen in the past, and we continue to see in the future, this relationship as a people-centric and people-oriented relationship.
All right. During these meetings, Foreign Secretary Misri highlighted India's support for a democratic, stable, peaceful, progressive and, most importantly, inclusive Bangladesh. Foreign Secretary also discussed certain developments that have taken place in the recent past, particularly Chinmay Krishna Das's case that has come up and also conveyed India's concerns, particularly those related to safety and welfare of minorities. Foreign Secretary raised regrettable incidents of attacks on cultural, religious and diplomatic properties. The two sides also exchanged views on sub-regional, regional and multilateral issues and agreed to enhance consultation and cooperation to advance regional integration. Misri is also scheduled to pay a courtesy visit to Bangladesh's interim government's chief advisor, Muhammad Yunus. The Indian Foreign Secretary's visit comes amidst tensions between New Delhi and Dhaka, which have in fact increased ever since Sheikh Hasina was ousted on the 5th of August. Meanwhile, another case has been launched against Hindu religious leader Chinmay Krishna Das, who continues to be in jail. The new charges come following a clash between his followers and the police in the Chittagong court premises last week. Bangladeshi media reports indicate that the case names the Hindu leader as the prime accused, along with 164 identified individuals and about 400 to 500 unidentified people. The complaint alleged that he was attacked by followers of Krishna Das, while the complainant said that he was attacked by followers of Krishna Das while returning home after completing land registry work on 26th of November. All right, let's get in my colleague Saurabh Gupta to fill us in with the very latest on this. Saurabh, appreciate you taking out the time to speak to us on India Global. The fact is that the relations between India and Bangladesh are very strained, and there's expectation that Vikram Misri's visit could probably bridge some of this tension, provided Bangladesh gives India's cause a just and an important hearing.
That's right. You know, the Foreign Secretary has obviously raised these issues of continuing attacks on minorities and specifically the targeting of ISKCON, which is known as a body that's, of course, also associated with the Hindu community in Bangladesh. There's a large number of temples. They've also come under attack. And this is something that obviously will be on the agenda. Chinmay Krishna Das, like you mentioned, a man who should at least have the right to present his side of his case in court. But, we've seen the open threats that's been given out to anyone who wants to defend him in court. And these are issues that are very basic, and these are things that will obviously be part of the talks, the ongoing situation in Bangladesh. But like the Foreign Secretary said, that there is much more at stake. A lot is at stake in the India-Bangladesh relationship, and that includes, railway connectivity, that includes internet transit, that includes a lot of, infrastructure, movement of goods, commerce across the border, usage of waterways. All of these things are part of the entire bilateral relationship. And what has happened in the last few days has really put a strain on that relationship. And when there is so much at stake, obviously what India expects is that the government of Bangladesh will do the basic of providing safety and security to minorities, letting Chinmoy Krishnadas defend himself in court. And also in the past few days, we've seen some anti-India elements, largely radical elements in the country, taking center stage, issuing threats to the minority community. These are things that the law and order mechanism in Bangladesh needs to look into, protect minorities, protect the Hindu community, and that's the concrete structure perhaps of those talks that Foreign Secretary Misri had in Bangladesh, but also across the border in neighboring West Bengal. Mamata Banerjee again has commented on the issue.
Yes.